Into the Dead got a new update and this one is really amazing. Let's start with the new starting pair, Hao and Mei. Hao is an insane character. He is a martial artist, which means he can use his fist and feet to kill zombies. Basically no weapons needed with this guy. Actually, he is stronger without weapons in his hands because then he does increased damage. Look how fast he punches and kicks. It doesn't even take that long to kill a zombie with just melee combat with Hao. And don't miss that finisher, which is very cool, kinda like Bruce Lee deadly style. One thing unfortunately is that he cannot do stealth kills with his hands. I also don't think it's good to fight a group of zombies with just melee attacks, but Hao is definitely the most OP character. Another new character is Mei. Her special is that she occasionally creates useful items when stationed at the communal area. She's pretty mid in my opinion, so I don't want to talk about her. Another new thing in this new update is that a few characters have special survivor missions. Sebastian, Kayla and Hao have so far only these new survivor missions. These missions give more background to the character stories. In order to unlock these missions, you need to fulfill special requirements, but for every character this is different. Let's start with the mission of Hao. So for the mission of Hao, you need to select Hao and go to the location called the Abandoned Cossier Factory. Here Hao will meet an NPC, Garrett, and he will need a safe code which you will find in the slaughterhouse. This safe code you can find at the desk area, which is somewhat towards the end of the location on the top floor. After getting the key, you go back to Garrett and there will be a fist fight between you and Garrett. Garrett is really tough. I barely won the match against him, and after you kill him and complete the mission, your character will get a new trait. In this case, Hao will get the tough trait. With this trait, Hao is able to take less damage in combat. However, every mission gives you two choices. Either you kill or save the NPC. Either option gives you a different trait. I will elaborate on this with the Sebastian and Kayla missions, but if you know how to save Garrett, please let me know because I can't figure it out. Moving on with the Kayla mission. So to unlock the survivor missions of Kayla, Hector needs to be alive and you need to be in a shelter in downtown. Once you are there, her survivor mission will appear. Kayla's survivor mission is really cool because you are chasing a thief and the ending has multiple endings. For example, if you choose to talk to the thief, which is the NPC called Taylor and not Killer, Taylor will help you later when you face a big ass zombie. She will kill the zombie and I think that she perhaps in future updates will be a recruitable character. By choosing this ending, you will get the optimistic trait. This trait gives Kayla a small amount of morale every phase. However, if you for example choose to just steal the urn instead of talking to Taylor, you will get the steal trait. With this trait, Kayla makes less noise when scavenging. However, I think the consequence of not talking to Taylor will be that you will not be able to recruit her in future updates. Just my opinion. And then we finally have Sebastian. In order to unlock his survivor missions, you need to go to a hitch post and go to the exit of that location. There will be a clue, interact with that, and Sebastian will have his survivor missions. From here on, you will need to go to the bar house and from there to the precinct. Here you will find Brooks on the right side of the building on the top floor, near the ending. Here you will have two options again, either kill Brooks or save him. If you shoot him, which I did, you get the Will to Live trait. This trait gives Sebastian more melee damage while on low health, but if you choose to save Brooks, you need to give him a health kit and a spleen kit. And then you need to kill the zombies outside so that Brooks can escape. There are really a lot of zombies, so be prepared. I killed them with 2 grenades after luring them first with firecrackers. Funny thing is that if you save Brooks, you get a very bad trait called Jaded. Your morale is restored slower than others. In addition, Brooks doesn't even return with you to the shelter. He says he thinks he might be infected, so he isn't recruitable. But once again, I think he will return in future updates. Either way, this new update is once again really cool. It adds a lot of depth to the game and I really love Hao. He is definitely my new favorite character. Let me know if this video is helpful. In the next update, a new escape plan will be released, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see it.